Hey, what's going on, gamers? Squirrely here. Thank you so much for joining me as always. Today's video is going to be quite different than my normal videos talking about trading and profit and how to make Steam Community Market money and use real money for cash and cash out and buy stocks and all this other stuff that I love to talk about. I could talk about that stuff all day. And if you guys haven't seen my previous videos, I have tons of videos on how to make profit on TF2 and convert it into real life money and all that other stuff. But today's video, I'm going to talk about something probably just as important, which is not just how to make money, but how to take care of yourself mentally online, which is a big deal. And it seems like right now, people are just anxious, they're angry, they're upset, they're stuck at home, they can't go out, there's cheaters everywhere, and Valve hasn't released an update, and TF2's dying, and the devs are horrible. It's like, whoa, let's back up and calm this down. And I'm only making this video because, I don't know why, but a lot of people ask me, not just trading questions, but how are you so chill and peaceful and happy-go-lucky and you don't get upset, you don't rage about anything? And so I think maybe I can hopefully share some context to put things in a better perspective. So I just want to give you guys some practical things to enjoy your time online, whether you're playing TF2, if you run into cheaters and aimbots or a bunch of whatever, people trying to grief and just ruin your time, how to handle it better, and that way it doesn't ruin your day. It doesn't make you stressed out, it doesn't make you angry, it doesn't make you want to blame TF2 and the devs. You can just go about your day and nothing bothers you like a Zen monk. Now, I might be exaggerating a little bit. I don't think anyone's going to become a monk after watching this video, but I do definitely want to give you guys some very, very practical things you can do to either beat cheaters and combat them, or to just forget about them, ignore them, and move on with your day, move on with your life. Now, it doesn't sound like it's that important, like it's just cheaters and it's just a video game, and I would agree, but it does affect people on an emotional level. People get extremely upset. There's tons of videos, and you think about Twitch, all these clips of people raging and freaking out and breaking things and ruining their day and cussing people out. And it definitely gets to people. That is one thing that you need to try to master in your life. As you get older, you master, your grades, you focus on school, then you focus on your career, then maybe your body and your fitness, and then your eating, and then your personal finance. So there's always things you kind of work on in different parts of your life. But personal wealth is great, but also personal health, mental health is just as important in my mind, because if you're sick or you're not happy, it doesn't really matter how rich you are. It doesn't really matter what you got going on because you're miserable. So let's start small. Let's just deal with online cheaters and playing TF2 and go from there. I'm only telling you this because I don't think you should take it personal. A lot of people take online things just so personal. It's not like this is a person who knows who you are and you know who they are, and it's like this personal battle. When you see each other at school, you're going to fight and throw down. This is a random person on a fake account, on an alias, and you're a random person on an alias and a fake, so you're two completely anonymous people, and you're running into each other, and one of them thinks they're winning, one of them thinks that they're losing because they're cheating and they're beating me, but it's not like that. It's not like that at all. Literally, it's two people having their own experiences in two different little worlds. Hopefully that makes you guys feel more empowered, understanding, okay, they don't know who I am, I don't know who they are, this is just how they have fun online for kicks, it's nothing personal, they're not coming after me, this is just an unfortunate event, and my goal is to play the game and have some fun, their goal is to make people upset, and that's how they have fun, so your goals are not aligning. You gotta figure out, what can I do so that I can enjoy my time? That's the whole point of playing a video game. So here are some practical things you guys can do. It's very simple, it's very easy, and it'll greatly improve your online experience, either with dealing with cheaters or avoiding cheaters in general. The first thing you're going to want to do, and this really helps a lot, is mute the person. You see the cheater, mute them immediately. So this is going to hide their spam on their chat. So all you have to do is hit tab, right click on their name, and mute them. That way you can see them and identify them. Then you're also going to want to block them and report them. This is important because hopefully it goes to Valve and they will notice it and they'll see the pattern of all these people, reporting this person for cheating. But when you mute them, that hides their spam so you can easily see them. And then when you block them, that account will always be blocked. So if you open up their profile later, you'll notice, oh, this person's blocked. They were probably cheating. So you can leave the server or notify people whatever you need to do. Same thing if they're muted. If someone joins the server and you click on their name and they're muted, oh, we probably have a cheater on our team or on the other team. It just helps you identify them much earlier. And eventually, if you've been playing long enough like myself, you will get a very long list of people you have blocked for either, saying bad words and spamming the server. But in my case, most of the people I have blocked on my list are for straight up cheating. It helps me avoid them, helps me kick them faster, helps me notify the other team faster. Now, if you're going to use this feature, you want to figure it out because not everyone you have blocked, of course, is a cheater, but you'll find out pretty soon. If they're changing their profile name, they're changing their picture, everything's on private, chances are it's probably a cheater. The next thing you want to do after you've muted them and blocked them and reported them, that way you don't have to hear them or see them anymore, is you want to get rid of them. So you can call a vote kick. The traditional vote kick is fine, but a lot of times what these bots are doing is they're stealing your name and they're stealing your Steam profile, so you're not really sure. Luckily, a lot of times if you call a vote kick, even if you F2 the whole server, they will still leave. That's good enough to scare them away, and they will leave and they'll try to join a new server. Now, a lot of times they will try to join back. So what you can do is either ask the person who's being impersonated by the cheater to call a vote kick because they can't vote kick themselves, and that that will ensure you kick the right person. Or even better than that is to open up the console, type in status. This will show you all the people in their server that have been connected, and you're going to see there's a cheater has joined recently. They have been in the server for less time than the other person they're impersonating, and just call a vote kick for their ID. That's it. That'll ensure that you vote kick the right person. Hopefully they will not be able to connect to the server anymore. That's a very simple trick. Everyone should be doing that. Use the console to call vote kicks, protect yourselves, make sure the whole goal of doing this is impersonating people is to try to kick the wrong person, right? That's how they think it's funny. Luckily, I think cheaters have brought a lot of people together, and they are very quick to vote kick cheaters. I see that all the time. Whatever the newest bot is that's coming out, the newest cheater group that's online, they get vote kicked very quickly. You can even make, certain scripts to help you identify bots, identify cheater accounts, and call vote kicks like automatically as soon as possible, which is kind of cool. But if you can't kick them, you can't get rid of the cheaters, the next best thing is to simply leave. Yes, it's annoying. Yes, it's not fun because you already invested some time. Maybe you're holding last and you have this big epic battle the whole game, but just leave, right? Don't give them the joy of ruining your day and ruining your game. Just leave. And if you want an even better situation, just join a community server. Join a Skyle or Skeel. Not sure how to say it. Join a Skyle server. I used to play on those a lot. Join Uncle Dane's server. I'm in there quite a bit. Any of the creators.tf servers. I'm on the West Coast. I try to jump in there once in a while. Just join a community server where there are admins, there are mods, and they can deal with these cheaters. And you also get to play some other cool custom maps outside the regular casual map list. So indirectly, maybe it's a good thing. This will help bring community servers back, make community servers great again. I definitely have seen more of them. I've been adding more of them to my friends list, to my favorites list, because I want to help them keep them going and build those communities again, because it was a lot of fun. A lot of us started and grew up playing TF2, making some of our first friends in community servers. And this is a great way for us to bring that back, make some new friends, play some different custom maps, and also just avoid cheaters in general. Something else you can do to avoid cheaters is simply don't make big lobbies. Don't six stack, because a lot of the cheaters, they're bots, they're just automated. There's 6 of them. They're just going server to server to server, getting kicked or leaving. And that's one way you're going to run into them more, is if you have a lobby, you're going to run into another lobby. They try to pair you together. So don't six stack, maybe do 3 or 4 at max and then invite people into the game after it started. But as soon as you hit 6, sometimes even 5, it seems like we just run into cheaters nonstop. Now, it's easy to identify a cheater if they're on the other team and you're getting sniped all the time and the kill feed is just some spinbot sniper spinning around and killing everyone on the server. That's easy to see, but sometimes they could be on your team and they're low-key cheating as well. So do your due diligence, look around, spectate people. If someone you catch them blatantly cheating, snapping, spinning around, doing whatever, something crazy, do your job and vote kick them. Don't be the funny guy healing them. Don't be the guy going vaccinator or the guy, you just want to win, so you're healing them. Unfortunately, I've seen that quite a bit in servers where we're beating a team or we're almost going to beat a team. A cheater joins and they end up healing them and pocketing them just to win the game and they think it's funny. So don't be that guy. No one likes that guy. Call out the cheater, inform your team, call a vote kick and deal with it, and then we all win. Last thing on the list, if you really can't get rid of the cheater and you want to have a challenge for whatever reason and embrace it, of course, you can always go vaccinator and vaccinator a sniper or a demo or a heavy or whatever it is and just deal with the cheaters until you queue for a new game. Sometimes it's fun to do that. You go like Uber Pyro or, vaccinator sniper, whatever it is, and you can kill the cheaters. But it's not that funny because 99% of the time you're just killing a bot. So it's kind of a waste of time. I don't encourage it. It's just not worth the stress and the anger. Just leave right away. But if you want to do it, it is kind of fun killing cheaters, right? It adds some challenge to the game, something different, I guess. All right, gamers, well, hopefully that was helpful. Now you have some tricks up your sleeve to not only identify cheaters, but also to avoid cheaters and get rid of cheaters, whether it's calling a vote in console, muting them, blocking them, reporting them, or just joining a community server. You have a lot of different tricks now to avoid them and get rid of them if you run into them. Or like I said, if you really want to challenge, you want to fight them, you can always go vaccinator or medic and do that as well. But in general, just don't let them bother you, right? Hopefully that's the biggest takeaway is don't let them get to you. Don't let them win, because that's their goal, right? Is to upset you and ruin your game. But to them, they don't care. They don't see it as like a big deal. They're just going to make you mad and then go to a new server, make some other random person mad, make some other, they're just bouncing around trying to ruin people's day. So why would you give them that benefit? Why would you give them that power? Just do what you got to do. Have a good time. Technically, these are first world problems as well, right? I'm not trying to minimize cheating or anything like that, but these are first world problems. We're still playing a game. I'm going to love TF2 and play it as much as I can, no matter what's going on, as many updates as we get or we don't get, or cheaters that are out there. It's not going to bother me. I'm going to find a way to play the game and have fun, and hopefully you can too. All right, so moral of the story, don't let outside things get to you, whether it's people, cheaters, trolls, online haters, whatever it may be, or even your boss, your job, the weather, the taxes. There's always going to be outside things trying to just hold you down or bring you down, but Don't let them get to you. Focus on yourself. Choose to be happy no matter what. Find something to be grateful for. That's always going to help. And for me, just being alive is good enough, especially being alive, being able to play video games at this time. Think about the history of the world and the planet and the universe. Like, this is a great time to be alive. So once you put in that perspective, running into a cheater and some angry kid online once in a while, it's not a big deal. So hopefully that helps you as well. So have a great one, you guys. Don't forget down below to join the Squirrely Squad Steam group if you haven't already. I want to do some more giveaways and notify you guys of new videos. And hopefully I'll see you in game soon. All right. Peace.
Yo, is that the real Squirrely, bro? The real Squirrely, bro?
No.
No?
Thanks.